You wake up each morning with that hollow ache, scrolling through lives that seem brighter, paths that seem clearer, while you remain stuck in the fog. What if I told you this lost feeling isn't your failure, it's your forge? That 2,000 years ago, men in chains and emperors in gilded halls faced this exact emptiness and emerged unbreakable. Today, you inherit their fire. Listen closely, wanderer, because your first truth is this: being lost is the privilege of those meant for more. Marcus Aurelius, ruler of Rome, wrote in the dead of night, "The obstacle is the way." That job you didn't get, the relationship that crumbled, the days you can't name because they all blur together, they're not signs you're failing. They're the sandpaper shaping your soul. The Stoics called this amor fati, the love of one's fate, not because suffering is sweet, but because your particular struggle contains the seeds of your rebirth. That voice whispering, "You're behind," it's not your enemy, it's the whiplash of untapped potential. Today, do this. Find one thing, just one, that's within your control. Making your bed, calling your mother, walking until your legs burn. And do it with the ferocity of a gladiator entering the arena. You'll discover you were never lost. You were just being tempered. Now the lie you've been fed, first find your purpose, then act. Nonsense. Epictetus, born a slave with a crippled leg, spat, "First say what you would be, then do what you must." You don't need the whole map, just the next step. That resume you're terrified to send it badly. That skill you admire, practice it clumsily. The Stoics didn't wait for clarity. They moved until clarity found them. Watch nature. Rivers don't pause because they can't see the ocean. They flow until they become it. Your lost years, they're not wasted. They're your roots growing in darkness. So, today, this hour, plant one seed. Write the first terrible page. Dance alone in your kitchen. Look a stranger in the eye and say, "Good morning," like you mean it. Momentum isn't built in leaps. It's built in micro actions so small doubt doesn't notice them. And when the voice hisses, "This is pointless," whisper back, "I am the river." Finally, the Stoic secret. Your rock bottom isn't a grave, it's a ladder. Seneca, exiled and stripped of everything, wrote, "No tree becomes rooted unless wind batters it." Every sleepless night, every "why bother," every tear swallowed in the shower, they're not proof you're broken. They're the fire that forges unbreakable men. Tonight, light a candle and ask, what if this isn't my end, but my initiation? The loneliness teaching you self-respect. The boredom birthing creativity. The fear proving you still care. The Stoics measured life not by applause, but by scars earned. And you're being sculpted into someone who'll look back at this lost version and whisper, "Thank you for not quitting." The Stoics didn't pray for easier lives. They prayed to be stronger men. If this stirred even one ember in you, click like it's your first act of defiance. Subscribe because the path is long and you'll need these truths. Ring the bell so tomorrow's wisdom finds you. Remember, the caterpillar calls it the end. The phoenix calls it the beginning. Which will you be?